On the April 17th update of Undisputed, Steel City Interactive added 4 new fighters. We're gonna break them down, but first let's talk about Lomachenko. After playing with Lomachenko a couple of times, it really seems like Lomachenko, when he was in the studio, might have rubbed the developers the wrong way. Let's get into it. YouTube, it's your boy getting back with another Undisputed video. Please hit the like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on all. Let's get it. Before we get into how Lomachenko plays, let's have a look at his notable stats and see if there's an issue there. First, when you look at his stamina, his health, I gotta say, these stats seem rather accurate. Lomachenko as a fighter is very agile. He has great movement speed. He should have pretty good punch speed. He should be able to put combos together. Honestly, I don't know what stat is for punch combinations. His left hand power and right hand power is pretty low, and honestly, he's not a very powerful guy. Mind you, Lomachenko moved up a couple of weight classes to where he is right now, so he doesn't have a ton of power, but what he does have are angles. He uses the ring to great advantage. He has pretty accurate hands as well, and he's a counter puncher. So you're looking at all of these 90s and mid or high 80s, and you're like, where did it go wrong? Well, I'm about to show you. I gotta say, this game does not honor or does it reward one punch power. It doesn't reward enough one punch counter power. This game totally rewards combination punches. That's the main way to get your opponent knocked down or to hurt your opponent. So if your fighter cannot throw combinations with good speed, then already you're at a disadvantage. There's not enough balance between counter punching, one punch power, and combination punch power. Lomachenko, being so short and his arms are so small in this type of game, it puts him at a severe disadvantage. Even though his punches are really accurate at 97, it doesn't help. But before all that, the way Lomachenko moves, the way he moves is very much so like he is stuck in sand. I didn't feel agile at all fighting with Lomachenko. I was even trying to do backdashes and pivots to the left and the right and all that. It just felt like as if I was in lag. Also, there is some latency between some of his punches. I'm not too sure if his animations are triggered correctly or worked on as much as other fighters that have been in the game for much longer and they kept on making updates to the fighter. But Lomachenko does not feel fluid at all. It feels as though when you throw a 1-2 or any other kind of combination, he kind of gets stuck. It also feels like when you do a backdash or a sidestep or anything like that, you just kind of get stuck. Also, his lead punches are very slow and they don't cover any kind of distance. If you look at Lomachenko fights, when he throws his lead hook, lead jab, or any punch with mobility, he actually moves pretty fast. You're in trouble if Lomachenko is moving forward and to the forward left or forward right of you as an opponent of Lomachenko. In this game, those punches just simply don't exist. So if one punch power doesn't exist in this game, or rarely exists, and angled punches aren't so effective, then a fighter like Lomachenko will be just a shell of himself, will just be a polygon model that looks like Lomachenko instead of playing like Lomachenko. Maybe if his sidesteps covered much more distance, then I can see him being more playable. Because this game doesn't have mobile punches, I mean, when you throw a punch, you're normally stationary in this game. If you throw a lead, jab, hook, really you're only throwing one punch at a time. And those punches are rather slow and they don't cover a whole lot of distance. So if you don't have those type of punches, nor do you have a good sidestep slash pivot, one punch counter power, or just one punch power, Lomachenko is rather crippled in Undisputed. Perhaps when Undisputed adds more movements to the game, then Lomachenko will shine a little bit. But until then, I wouldn't even try Lomachenko if you haven't fought with him yet. But if you do, just know it's going to be an uphill battle. Lomachenko is much more slower in this game than he is in real life, so don't expect to be throwing a ton of combinations and being very mobile around the ring. It's so surprising that they don't have Lomachenko, a much better fighter than what he actually is. That's kind of crazy. It's almost as bad as what they did to Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder before was really off. They kind of fixed him. He's a bit better now, and I kind of see Lomachenko kind of like that. But this version of Lomachenko, you really have to add some new gameplay elements and deeper boxing to make him shine as a fighter in this game. All right, so have you guys played with Lomachenko? Tell me what you think about how Steel City Interactive did with him. Lomachenko, in my opinion, the way he plays is a total L. But hey, they got Amir King Kong right. I mean, Amir King Kong is super good. Maybe he's way too good. Maybe I'll do Amir Khan next. And Steel City Interactive has a lot of work to do. So that's the end of this video. This is your boy Gedden, and we're out of here. Gamers, if you made it this far, and if you like the content, please like the content. Please hit the notification bell. I have content like these 2 videos that are released daily. And until then, we are out of here.